Say what's cracking, YouTube? It's your boy 16 to life, and I'm back like I'm on a pro violation. Yard down! Now, if you're new to the page, in 1994, I got arrested. I was eventually sentenced to 16 years plus life, and I served 24 years straight in the California prison system. During those times, I accumulated some good stories. I'm going to share one with y'all today. If you like this story, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. That way, anytime I drop a story, you'll be notified ASAP. Also, if you're new to the page, go to my YouTube playlist. I got some stories that I had animated. Check those out. I'll be rapping. You can find that in gas stations. And I got some good stories all organized in categories. So whatever you're looking for, you're definitely going to find, man. Now, let's hop up into this story right here. Now, if you're new to the page, also around 1989, I started going to Billings, Montana. You know, I had some cousins who lived out there, and eventually I ended up staying out there, right? So a lot of times, like I say, they always ask me, was it a lot of blacks out there? Yeah, it was a decent amount out there. You know, they had a couple colleges, and you had a lot of blacks who had got sports scholarships to come and play at either one of these two colleges, and some of them end up staying out there. Also, you had a lot of pimps and players out there. You know, you had people from Rockford, Illinois. You had people from Oakland, Georgia, Chicago. So yeah, it was a nice little mixture, right, of cats out there in the underworld. And then what I really liked about it, you know, by me, I was out there selling drugs. The money that I was making out there was extremely greater than what I would make in California. You know, probably one of the reasons being that Billings, Montana is in the middle of nowhere when it comes to, in terms of, you know, having drugs out there, you know, drugs being supplied out there, you know, so supply and demand, right? And so now at this point in time on this story, I had already been out there maybe about 2.5 years. I had became, you know, acclimated with the city. I had met a whole lot of people, you know, a lot of pimps, a lot of players. I'm selling drugs out there. I'm doing pretty good. Like I say, at the time, I'm probably about 19, 20 years old, somewhere over there. I'm living on the north side in these furnished apartments, right? I'm living right down the street from where the old Greyhound bus station used to be. Now, if you park in the front of the apartments, and you get out the car, you come through this, like, it was like a wooded, like a little gate walkway. Where I stayed, it appeared to be like cottages, maybe like 6 or 7 cottages on the left and on the right. And you could also come through the alley. Now, if you happen to come through the alley, my little furnished apartment was the last apartment on the left-hand side. And so that kind of made it good, you know, for people who was coming over there buying dope, because they wouldn't have to walk, you know, come through the little walkway, and everybody see all the traffic and stuff coming down to my house. So they would just come through the alley, come right there, knock on the door. You know, I let them in, make the transaction, and send them on their way. Now, one night in particular, it's probably maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock at night. You know, I'm in the house, I'm in there chilling and stuff, you know, just in there doing whatever, watching TV or something probably. Then all of a sudden, you know, I hear this loud, like, just somebody's just knocking on the door, going crazy, like. So first thing I do, I'm thinking like, damn, is that the damn police? So I look, you know, I run to the door and stuff. I look outside and stuff. It happened to be this one pimp by the name of Jeffrey. Now, I forget exactly where Jeffrey was from. Jeffrey probably was maybe about 5'10", 5'11", brown-skinned dude. Jeffrey had a drug problem. Matter of fact, some of the girls out there had started calling Jeffrey Scary Curl, because he always had this dry ass curl, you know. And keep in mind, like I say, this 1990, 1991, we in Billings, and so, you know, to his credit, you don't have a whole lot of black beauty stores out there, so it was probably hard to get him some Stay So Fro and have his shit dripping moist like old boy on Soul Glow from Coming to America, you know what I'm saying? So his curl always was dry, and you had Angel, Poopsie, a few other girls out there had started calling this dude Scary Curl, right? So anyway, I hear all this pounding on the door, you know, it's Scary Curl and stuff. So I go to the door, I'm like, damn, man, what the hell is wrong with you, man? You know, Be quiet, man, my neighbors. He come in, oh, man, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail, Jones. I'm going to jail. That's the way the pimps out there would call each other Jones all the time, you know. Oh, Jones, I'm going to jail, Jones. The man didn't set me up. I'm like, man, what the hell is you talking about? Oh, man, the man. So, long story short, the dude had robbed this bar right around the corner. It was a bar by the name of the Rainbow Bar. Somebody had told this dude it was about $15,000 or $20,000 in this little box or whatever. So he jumped over there. Everybody knew him in the bar, or at least enough people knew him in the bar. It wasn't the main bar we hung out at, but it was several bars in that little area. But anyway, he jumped over the bar table, I guess, the counter, snatched the box, you know. Now he knocking on my door. You know, I guess the dude told him it was $15,000 to $20,000, and I forget exactly how much money he said was up in there. Only, you know, maybe $2,200, $2,300, $2,500. It wasn't enough, you know, for him to do what he planned on doing. So anyway, he's, oh, Jones, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. Now, as he talking, he taking money out the little box he took it out of, and he's stuffing money all down his pants and shit. I'm thinking like, man, what the hell is you doing, man? Oh, dude set me up, man. Dude told me, man, I was gonna buy my bitch out of jail, Jones, and I was gonna buy my bitch out of jail and buy me a Cadillac and get up out of here, man. I'm going to jail, Jones. I'm supposed to get 20 years for this shit, man. Oh, damn, man. Now, he had him a little broad that he was pimping on by the name of Stacy. And unfortunately, later on, Stacy ended up picking up some tricks. Maybe about 6-7 months later, and they killed her. And I did a story I was locked up in the county. My house had got raided at one point in time. I was locked up in the county jail, and I did a story about the guys in there who had killed her. They was confessing all this information to another dude, and he ended up writing the DA, calling the DA, and came in there to testify against him. So y'all be sure to check that story out. The name of that story is called He Told Him and He Told the DA. I'm gonna leave a link in the descriptions, and I'm gonna also leave a link in the comments so y'all can find that story. Extremely interesting story, but I digress. Back to the story. So oh, Jones, I'm going to jail, Jones. Oh, Jones. So like I say, he's stuffing money all down in his drawers and all this. You got some work, Jones? Give me something, man. So he gave me a couple $100. Now he want to buy some cocaine. So yeah, I hurry up and served him. You know what I'm saying? So now, as he in there crying, oh, Jones, I'm getting ready to go do 20 years. I'm getting ready to go do 20 years. I hear another knock at my door. I'm like, damn, what the hell is this, man? So I go to the door. I open the door, and for the life of me, I cannot remember who this second dude was that was with him, right? So maybe it was somebody that had just got out there and I didn't know. But anyway, the dude, I said, man, what the hell is up? He said, man, there's a Jeffrey up in here. I said, yeah, what's going on? Who is this? Jeffrey said, oh, man, you set me up, man. You set me up. It wasn't no 15,000 in there. So the dude come up in the house like, where the money at, man? Where's that? Where's that, man? Give me my share. Give me my share. And Jeffrey said, oh, man, Jones, it wasn't nothing up in there but a couple $100, man. You didn't send me to the penitentiary. I can't even get my bitch out, man. I'm going to jail, man. Dude said, man, it was way more than a couple $100, man. Where my money at? So now he go to patting Jeffrey down. Jeffrey like, man, Scary Curl trying to get away from me. He like, man, you didn't send me to the penitentiary, man. I can't buy my bitch out with this shit. I was gonna buy me a Cadillac. So I'm looking like, man, what the hell they got going on? And so now I'm putting together that these dudes, they didn't rob something. I guess I don't know if my house was the meetup spot or what the hell. They didn't got me caught up in some bullshit, right? So dude, though, the other dude is adamant about getting his bread. He don't want to hear none of that shit. He want his money. You know, Scary Curl try to hand him a few $100. He like, bullshit. I know it was way more than this. Hell no, motherfucker. Bullshit. Come with my shit. Come with my shit. Scary Curl is, oh, man, come on, man. You didn't send me to the penitentiary, Jones. I'm supposed to get 20 years for this. So while they in there going through, they in there talking, and I'm looking back and forth, still trying to figure out what these motherfuckers done got me into. Now I'm nervous and like I'm high and shit. I'm going peeking out the window, looking around and shit, cause now I don't know who's following these cats, who done seen them run off to my house and shit. I'm like, hey man, y'all gotta get that shit up out of here. I'm nervous, like I say. I'm looking like I didn't hit a booyah. I'm steady going to the window, looking out the door and shit, all this type of shit. They got me tripping. So and Scary Curl is definitely high, you know. So the other dude though, he adamant about getting his bread. He like, man, I don't want to hear that shit or whatever, you know. So he trying to grab Scary Curl at every chance. Scary Curl pulling away and stuff. So all of a sudden, Dude looks down, I guess, and he must notice some of that money that Scary Curl and stuff down his pants is falling out the bottom of his pants. So he said, oh, hell no, nigga, you trying to stuff on me? Man, you better give me my money. Scary Curl like, man, come on, Jones, I'm going to jail. He said, man, I ain't playing. You better give me my money. All of a sudden, boop, beep, bop, boop, bop, boop. He just got off on Scary Curl, man. Look, he started mixing Scary Curl and put him in the blender quick like some smoothie ingredients. Now, Scary Curl ain't even trying to fight back. He trying to hold on to his pocket in his pants. Oh boy, hit him a couple times. Beep, bop, boop, bop. Then he'll try to go in his pants and get the money and shit. So I'm sitting there watching now. So he snatched Scary Curl, slammed him all up against the wall. Now I'm like, hey man, hey, you know, cause my neighbor's next door. So now he punches Scary Curl and got him on the ground. Scary Curl hollering like, oh, come on, chill. I'm like, man, y'all need to take this shit up out of here, man. Y'all got to get this shit up out of here. So at some point, I noticed that Scary Curl's head is bleeding. I said, hey, man, come on, man. Y'all finna get blood all over here. Stop this bullshit. So I go to the kitchen and get him some paper towels to put on his head. So I come back, I guess, you know, he bleeding on the head. I don't know if old boy had a ring on or whatever, right? So I give him a paper towel or two. He put it on his head. Blood is just pouring through that thing. So I go back in there to get him some more. So now as I'm in there wrapping the paper towel around my hand, I can hear old dude telling Scary Curl, hey man, strip out, man. I ain't playing, strip out, man. You better strip out, man. I need my money. I need mine. So I'm thinking, damn. So now I go back up in there. They done stood up. Scary Curl is now he making Scary Curl take his pants off and stuff, you know, I guess. So he trying to look and see where all the money. So I'm thinking to myself, man, damn, I already got dope up in here. I'm not going for all this debauchery up in here. I don't know what the hell you freaky deaky high motherfuckers got going on, right? So I say, hey man, look, y'all gotta take that homosexual strip search outside, man. Get the hell up out of here, man. That shit ain't going on. Now Scary Curl, I'm pushing them to the door. Scary Curl is trying to tell me, hold on, chill, man, hold on. I said, man, look, y'all got to get that shit up out of here, man. I don't know what the hell is going on. So now, all of a sudden, he snatched Scary Curl's pants and all that, just snatch it and tear his pants all up. Money fall all over the floor. He said, oh, man, you no good, motherfucker. Boop, boop, boop. He hopped on Scary Curl some more, man. He said, man, you trying to step on me? You trying to step on me? I said, hey, man, listen, y'all got to get the hell up out of here with that bullshit, man. Y'all gotta get the hell up out of here with that bullshit. So old boy, he dropped to the ground. He started picking up the money. Now Scary Curl kind of like grabbed him like, come on, man. I'ma split it with you. So I said, hey man, look, y'all get up out of here. So I go open the door, man. I tell him, man, to get the hell up out of here, man, and take that shit somewhere else. So they went down the alley and stuff, walking like I say, it's late at night. I hear him talking, old boy, telling him, don't be trying to play him and this and that, right? And so maybe about 2 or 3 days later, yeah, definitely they caught Scary Curl. He got caught up, and he only ended up getting like about 2 years or something like that. So I definitely was thinking that Scary Curl was telling and working with the police or whatever like that, because the whole time he was in the house, he was crying about getting 10, 20 years. He was going to get a lot of time. He was going to the penitentiary, and not to mention, he had just got out of jail maybe about a week and a half before that, you know, for some robbing somebody or doing something. But like I told y'all, you definitely want to hear that story if you haven't heard it, about his girlfriend end up getting killed. And like I said, just so happened I was in the county jail with the dude who was charged with killing her. It's an extremely intriguing story. I'm gonna leave a description for that in the I'm gonna leave a link in the description, and I'm gonna also leave a link in the comments so y'all can find it easy, man. Anyway, you already know what it is. It's your boy 16 to life. Resume normal program.